Hello everybody, and welcome back to Ottoman Asia Cambodian style. A little more subdued today. What I'm going to show you is it's a Khmer funeral and a cremation, and I did a lot of thinking about it, and I decided to do it. I did get permission to film it, edit, and publish it. So let's just go into it. Okay, to begin with, just like to let you know that Khmer funerals usually last anywhere from 3 to 7 days, usually 3, and they keep the body for 3 days before they cremate it. And I just wanted to tell you about some things that I thought was pretty interesting here. I decided to narrate this because there's a lot of noise, a lot of chanting, a lot of music, and it was just impossible to talk over it. So yeah, I mean, the Buddhist view of death is not like the end of life, but it's as like moving on to the next stage of reincarnation or rebirth, however you want to say it. Now there's the husband there, and I'll talk about him keeping it together and everybody else here in a minute as far as emotions. There's the daughter spreading flowers. Now what they're doing here is they're going to be going, bringing the deceased one around for lack of a better word, the crematorium. Lots of times they'll do a funeral procession, walking all the way to the temple, and they cremate a lot of the bodies at the temple, but sometimes they put up that portable one and do it at the deceased's house. Let me say a little bit about this song. I found this very interesting. Lia Hai is a traditional song at funerals, and it is not about us saying goodbye to the deceased, but the deceased saying goodbye to family members, friends, husband, wife, children, uncles, whatever. And I thought that was quite interesting in itself there. So it's just saying goodbye to my good friends. That was the first time I ever heard of something like that. So, yeah. Now, I was going to talk about grief, and how the husband's keeping it up. Of course they grieve. They grieve in private and within their own selves. But a public display of grieving at a funeral, and I do want to thank Claire from For Real YouTube channel for pointing this out to me. That showing grief would be like not understanding the teachings of the Buddha, and that really made me start thinking. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. There's one of the sons. Now they're going to place the casket on top of the crematorium. Generally, you wear white at these funerals. A lot of people will be wearing white. And yeah, that's putting it up there. Knowing that life is just an illusion and death is a natural part of life, if you could really accept that, I think from what I've read and what I think about is you could have a greater appreciation for life. And I've got the monks going up there. A lot of people ask me about the younger monks. Some of them are orphans, and some of them, their mom and dads decided to put them in a temple for some attitude adjustment. That's only what I've heard. Now they're given the one of the final blessings before they're going to cremate the body. Interesting, and if anybody knows the answer to this, 2 of the sons of the deceased were made monks ordained as monks for the ceremony, and I really couldn't get any answer, the reason why. If you know, please leave me a message. Here we have close family members going up and paying their last respects to the deceased, putting flowers or putting little things in the casket. And also, if anybody knows, these stairs are treacherous to go up there, and there's got to be a reason for it. So, like I said, if you know, please leave me a comment. Now, we had to wait until 1 o'clock at night because the day before was not the proper day to cremate the deceased for whatever reason. So we all came back later on in the evening and to finish this process. It looks really pretty, that glowing from long ways away. There's still a few people left. Some people had to go back home and got to go to work and things like that. But here is the getting ready for the final preparations to actually cremate the body. They're going to send these bottle rockets around the crematorium, for lack of a better word. And the last one's going to go up onto the casket, and that's going to start the fire. And there will be a lot of smoke, a lot of really eerie, coming out that big old speaker up there, eerie sounds and noises and screaming, and that is to scare away any evil spirits that would want to steal the soul on the way. Interestingly enough, 100 days after the cremation, they'll have another celebration to just kind of tell the soul, if you haven't left, please leave. And there's some more noise, scaring away the evil spirits. So now this process will last for about 2 to 3 hours, and then the body will be totally cremated. And then in the morning they will sift through the ashes and pick up the bones and put it in an urn. Sometimes they bring it to the temple with other family members, be closer to the Buddha, or else sometimes they keep it at home, and that's a personal preference there. So that's just about the funeral and cremation of a Khmer person. Well, I'm up in a place called Ongling Ven. I've been here about 2 years ago, did a couple of videos. Let me show you the hotel that we're at first. I mean, come on, why not? Holy crap, I gotta get in here real quick. This is the hotel we're staying at. It's very simple from the outside, but when you look on the inside, it's pretty nice. It's called the Monoroom Villa, and let's go check it out. Tough, rugged one. Little kids running around. And over there you also have another gazebo. I already got some of my stuff out. I always show it when it's half trashed. Not really, we just put some stuff away. And just your standard, typical Khmer bathroom. And it's a standard room. We got 2 beds there. My table to put my computer and stuff on. They only had, that happens a lot, they only have 2 prongers, but I always go up and ask at the front desk if they've got an adapter, which is really not grounded, which is not safe for the computers, but you got to do what you got to do. And an armoire, a fan, of course, and the good old air con. And we can see that gazebo from right here too. Yeah, what a nice place to go out and have a few brewskis, huh? Or no, I should say beverages of your choice. Hey, I almost forgot. Thanks for watching that. And if you're still here, you're my #1 fans. And I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day. Enjoy life. And bye.